Hey guys, this is Mike from BTech Reviews here, and today we take a look at and unbox the Wiko Ride 2. Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to take a look at the Wiko Ride 2, which I purchased this from Boost Mobile. They did not send this to me, unfortunately, so this is not a sponsored video, right? But the Wiko Ride 2 hopefully is an improvement from the first one. I remember unboxing and reviewing the first Wiko Ride, and I believe the phone was just kind of horrible. And again, it was priced around the $30 to $40 mark. I think the original phone was like 40 bucks. This one currently you can get off Boost Mobile for actually about around the same price, $35. Of course, this one hopefully has a better build quality and a better version of Android. I think this one's running Android 10. But just quick spec sheet really quick for you guys. This thing is running and a 4.5-inch HD touch display, HD plus, so hopefully a better looking screen than the last phone, because the last phone it was a very washed out screen. Talk time up to 15 hours, 32 gigs of internal memory, 2 gigs of RAM, so that's really not too bad for a phone under $40, which is, you know, very rare. You don't really see phones in this price point. There's a lot of phones that you there's not a lot of Android phones that you can get under 50 bucks, so I would say that has to be pretty good. A 2 gigahertz quad core processor, right? So there's that. Let's take a look at the back of the box really quick. Again, it's just repeating. 2500 milliamp battery, which that might be a problem for some people, but again, this is not, I don't know if this is going to be a power hungry device. Let's see, Android 10, 4G LTE, so no 5G. Again, pick a plan. I might decide to activate this. I'm still on the fence about activating this or the Motorola E, so you guys let me know in the comments what you guys would like to see. I kind of already pre-unboxed this just because, again, these new boxes that Boost Mobile is sending out are kind of trash, and I think they're like that for a reason. You see, I can't even get the damn device out here. I'm gonna end up having to tear the actual box itself just to get it out. So all right, let me go ahead and do that. Cool thing is though, again, you know, resale value, I can always just resell it like this Wiko Ride 2. So again, guys, I like the box. It looks pretty nice. Again, it's just going to give you more information here about the actual device. I'm going to have to bust out my scissors here so that I can get this open, because it looks like there is another piece of tape here. And see if I can get that going for you guys. There you go. I don't have my knife. My knife is actually at my office, and I am shooting here at my house. Oh, okay, so I actually dropped the device on the floor. It kind of just slipped out of my hand trying to to untape this, or whatever you want to call it. And again, I don't want to ruin the box here, because I do eventually plan to resell this device possibly, so we'll see how that goes. And I still ended up ripping the box by accident, so that's gonna happen. It's okay. I don't even remember what I did with the original Wiko Ride. So here is the Wiko Ride 2. Let's go ahead and get this out of the box. I don't really care to look at the charger or instruction booklet or anything like that, so I mean, you're gonna get your typical charging stuff there, charging brick. I'll go over the charging stuff in more detail if I decide to do another video about this. But here's the actual device, the Wiko Ride 2. It's already got kind of a case on it, or not a case, but a screen protector on it, and it does have a notch from the looks of it, something I don't like. Or maybe it's just a screen protector, not a notch, I'm sorry, it's just the screen protector covering this, and I'm gonna end up peeling that off right now, just because. For the most part though, definitely a much better design than the original, I'll tell you guys that much. This phone feels a lot better in the hand. The camera, it looks a lot cooler. I like the little Wiko logo in the back there. You have the speaker grill there on the bottom. Let's take a look at the bottom of the phone here really quick. Looks like it's got micro USB charging, sadly, which is kind of sad actually, because there's a lot of budget phones under $100 that I've seen, or at least around the $100 mark, that are investing in USB Type-C. So I don't see why Wiko is not doing that. But again, I mean, it's a cost-cutting measure for them. I don't believe that it has a removable battery, but let's take a look at the rest of the phone here. So right here on the side, you have the volume rockers. Let's see if I can get that to focus there. Volume rockers and power button right here, all the way around. It's a very solid feeling looking phone though. Let's see if I can get this turned on, and we'll see how this goes. If it turns on, I might have to charge this for a little bit. And again, maybe I do have to pull out the battery. Maybe this thing does have a removable battery. Let's find out. This would be weird if it does have a removable battery, because it does feel light in my hand, but I might just have to charge it. Let me check back inside the box really quick. Maybe I am missing something over here. Actually, yes, I have the battery right here. How dumb of me, and I just smacked the camera by accident also, and I'm just making more of a mess here of the actual box itself. So okay, let me go back here really quick, guys. And we'll get this in the background over here just for fun. But yes, this thing does have a battery, so wow, I haven't had to do this in a really long time. So let me go ahead and see if I can get, usually there's like a little indentation somewhere to get this off, but I think I'm just gonna have to go old school from the corner maybe, or maybe from here. Like I feel like I'm gonna end up scratching it. Okay, let me go ahead and figure this out. All right, so after fighting with the back for like a good 10 minutes, I finally figured out where to remove this thing, and I could not see it, and I guess I'm that blind, guys. But the case has like a little indentation somewhere, and I guess I just missed it, but I ended up messing up this little area right here on top by the 3.5mm headphone jack. Well, I didn't ruin it, but I tried pricking at this top part over here. Probably out of focus, right? But I'll see if I can get that in detail later. But anyways, let's go ahead and get this popped in really quick, the Wiko Ride battery, which is so weird to say that. And just so you guys know, this does have a micro SD card expansion over here, so probably up to 128 gigs. Most of these budget phones will let you add at least 128 gigs. There is the SIM card there, which I believe it's probably going to be run off T-Mobile, but I'm not going to take it out just because. But yeah, just so you know, micro SD card expansion. And again, I hate the fact that I could not get this thing off. I was like, where is it? And it ended up being right here, right where my thumb is. There's like a little indentation right there that lets you pop off the back. So I kind of ruined this little top portion right here. Again, I don't know if that's focusing or not, but if it's not, that's okay. But anyways, maybe I'll just end up giving this phone away. With the battery in the phone, it actually does feel pretty solid though. Let's get this thing turned on. Let's see if this thing does have a charge. So right off the bat, I can tell you that the screen is a lot, or at least it looks a lot better than the original Wiko Ride 1, right? Of course, you have bezels right here on the top and the bottom here, and you get that little Boost logo image popping up here. So very plasticky phone though, even though, and I really like the color of this, by the way. I feel like it pops just a little bit. And again, it's got that single camera setup on the back. Ooh, and you have a little proximity light there. So let me go ahead and get this started for you guys, and then we'll get this going. Okay, all right guys, so I finally got the phone started, and the thing had a dead battery, so I did have to charge it. I did get it up to about 57%, or let's take a look here. Autofocus is always messed up on this. That's okay. So I got it up to 57%. For whatever reason, I cannot get this thing to connect to my Wi-Fi, so excuse that. So overall right now, I guess it's probably trying to activate on Boost Mobile's network, but for whatever reason, again, it's not letting me sign into my but overall, let's go ahead and go over the impressions of this phone, and if I'm able to actually use this over Wi-Fi, maybe I'll make another video about it. For the most part though, you know, this phone physically, it feels pretty good in the hand. It's got somewhat of a slippery back though, so let's go over hardware first, right? Again, it's got that 5.4 inch apparently it's like a HD plus display, which to me, you know, it does wash out a little bit if you are leaning it into corners, etc., like that. So right now I do have it set up to just swipe to unlock, right? There is no fingerprint sensor, and there is no other security as far as I know. It might have face unlock. I haven't checked that out yet. More on that in the review. Not a lot of bloatware. It does have some Amazon apps. It does have Boost Mobile, and for the most part, I mean, it does have the Boost Mobile app, right, that will get you into the actual thing. But right now it's just telling me to please activate the device, which is kind of annoying. I really wish that I can get into it. Camera, I don't really know what kind of camera sensor this is. Not a very good one though. And if auto flash is on, I really kind of hate that. Let's see if I can turn that off. Actually, hold on, let me turn that off. Okay, so it does look a little bit grainy just out of the box or whatever. Actually, you know, let's take a picture of my microphone there. And it's not slow to take the picture, but look at how long it does take to kind of process the image there. And again, it does look a little bit washed out. Okay, it's giving me tips here. It does look washed out in the background. Again, I don't know if it doesn't look, to me it doesn't look that way, and I'm gonna have to turn the screen It doesn't look the way it does look on the screen on camera here, though. It does look a little more clear on the actual phone. I don't know if that's just the screen. It is washed out though from the looks of it. Let's see what kind of video this thing takes, if anything. Video recording, long press shutter button, yada yada yada. So from the looks of it, you can shoot in 1080p and 720p. So see if we can get that going there. So 720p and 1080, and you can use full screen there, or you can not use full screen there. I don't know exactly what that means, but I'll leave it at 1080p there. And I'm not going to take any video with this right now, just because I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to be able to even use this device. I might have to hit up Kevin Breeze, because he's the one that he actually was able to use this phone a little bit more, so I might have to hit him up. And if anything, I might actually have to activate this phone for a month, guys. So again, let's go back to the specs on the box. Again, this is running Android 10. The rear-facing camera is an 8 megapixel sensor, and the front-facing camera is a 5 megapixel sensor. So really, again, I don't think you're gonna get the best picture and video quality from a phone like this, especially at $35. But again, you know, for someone that just really needs a phone and doesn't really care to take pictures and photos, that might be an incentive just to have an actual phone. You can maybe use this as a music player, putting an SD card in there, and just overall using it for things like YouTube or like Hulu, or even watching Amazon videos. So right now, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video there. My first initial impressions is, you know, the phone is a lot better than the original as far as build quality. I'll give it that much, right? But the rest of the phone still seems to be on par with the last device. A little bit quicker than the last phone, of course, but again, I haven't really been able to update anything. So I'll try to make an update video on this when I get the chance, guys. But again, this is Mike from B-Tech Review signing off. If you guys like the video, don't hesitate to hit that and smash that like button, and again, don't forget to subscribe, and as always, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks again for watching.